Hey, this is Jackie with Tomball Digital Marketing, and I just want to shoot you guys over the quick little video that I was telling y'all about. I'll go over a couple tips and tricks that you guys can do to help bring in more traffic to your site and therefore bring in more leads and more business. So I have your website pulled up, and going through it, there's a couple suggestions I would make for this. So I would definitely add some more photos. That's really going to help bring in visually. And then also I would add a call to action like up at the top, something around here that would be able to allow people to fill out a little form or give you a call right from here. Rather than just having your phone number, you want to be able to click on it, and if they're on their phone, it's going to give you a call right there. The biggest thing would be to add content on here. And what content is just the words on the page that explain about your business, where you're located, services that you offer. And I see you guys offer lots of different services. So I'm going to go over just one in particular, just to give you an example of what your competition's doing and what you guys could do. But within the content, you're going to want to add the keywords that you want to be found for, which is going to be huge. It's going to bring in a lot of different people to your site. So I have your information put into a tool that I use called Ahrefs, and we're going to look at the backlinks and referring domains. So you have 67 backlinks coming from 16 referring domains. And what a backlink is, it's your website linked to another site, pointing direction back to you. Now, not all backlinks are the same. Some are going to be spammy, and some are going to have more authority. So you really want to go after the backlinks that are more authoritative, and they're from websites that are reputable. You don't want to go after the spammy ones, and that's really going to help basically like give your website a Red Bull, if you will. Now, you guys are only coming up for 2 keywords, so let's take a peek at what those are. So really what's coming up only is just the brand specific keywords. So I Googled 2 different things, both within the roofing spectrum. So roofers in Cedar Hill, Texas. So what you're going to see first with that is the ads, and this is definitely something you guys could do that would help bring in more leads pretty quickly and generate some income. You just want to make sure you're going after like the keywords that aren't going to cost you an arm and a leg. And then next is the map pack and the Google My Business pages. So I would highly suggest optimizing your Google My Business page to the fullest extent. And so you start popping up within a 2-hour radius for the different services that you offer, because at least 30 to 40% of the traffic is going to go straight to your website or give you a call right from this. So that's huge, especially nowadays. So then going into the organics, your first top competitor is actually on the second page, and that would be the J. Paul Roofing. Looking at their site, they do have a lot of content on here, and content is king because Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on that home page. So by optimizing that for your own page, that's going to help give you a leg up. Then if we pop over into Ahrefs and see what they're doing, it'll kind of give you an idea of why they're ranking. So they have 310 backlinks, and those are coming from 153 referring domains. So within that area, my biggest suggestion would be to match the amount of referring domains that your competitors have, and then beat them out by at least 100. That way you start to move up in Google. So then they are coming up for 363 keywords. So if we take a peek at what some of those are. So let's see, roof repair Plano. There is 100 people that look up that keyword a month. Roof repair Plano, Texas, 150. Plano roof repair, 200. Let's see, roofing Richardson, Texas, 60. I'm not sure how close that is to you guys, but if it's close, you know, there's some sort. Let's see some other ones. Roofing sales jobs that would not be relevant. So certain things you don't want to go for. You want really specific keywords that have buyer intent to them. That way when people are looking it up, you know, they're going to actually go to your site for that. Roofing Irving, Texas, there's 60 people a month. Roofers Louisville, Texas, 30. Roofing Contractors Plano, 100. So this is just an example of some keywords that you guys could go and look that you want to be found for, and this is just in the roofing service that you do. So you can build this up on your homepage and then build an entire back page just for the roofing and the different service areas that you have for that. So Googling roofing companies Dallas, because that is a larger area, so there's going to be more people looking that up. You have your map pack again, and then you go into the top pages here, and Lawn Smith Roofing is the top competitor. And so we'll have their website pulled up. So here is their site. They have a ton of pictures, and then they do have a ton of content as well. So again, going in and just adding a bunch to your site and having the keywords that you want to be found for is going to be huge. Let's see, this is Dallas Fort Worth Roofing Company. So this right here is just a keyword that they can be found for. And then putting them into Ahrefs, we'll see where they're standing and what you would need to do to beat them. So they have 7.23 thousand backlinks coming from 303 referring domains. So again, matching the amount of referring domains that they have, beating them out by 100. And then here's the amount of keywords that they're popping up for. And we'll see kind of the search volume just for the roofing. Again, like I had mentioned, this same concept is going to apply to every service that you offer. So Dallas Roofing, there's 250 people a month that looked that up. Roofing Company Fort Worth, 150. Roofing Repair Dallas, 350. Roofing Dallas, 250. Fort Worth Roofing Contractor, 250. Roofing Companies Dallas, 250. So right there is a huge amount of volume. And once you get the keywords that you want to be found for and you start ranking for them, a percentage of that total volume is going to go to your site, and then a percentage of that is going to give you a call. And then depending on your closing rate, that's going to turn into a customer. So there's a potential for a ton of customers and a ton of different services that you do offer. And then lastly, I just want to go over citations. And what a citation is your business name, address, and phone number in things like Yellow Pages and Yelp. Really, Google's just a giant popularity contest. So you want to be the most popular kid at the party and give out all of your information as much as you can. And that's really going to help the trust with your website that Google has. And it's also going to help your Google My Business page as well. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I do hope informative and helpful, and I would love to hear some feedback. Thank you so much.